Hello, today we learn how to verify the truth tables of flip-flop ICs RS, D, T, JK, MSJk by connecting switches and LEDs. The video is split into two parts. Part 1 will contain the pin details, how to construct and verify RS-D flip-flop, and the rest in part 2.
At the end of this video, you will be able to construct and verify with the truth table of the RS, D, T, JK and MSJk flip-flop. Let us collect all the tools, equipment and materials required to do this practical. Digital trainer kit with user manual, IC74HC00 quad NAND gate with datasheet 2 number, IC74LS10 3 input NAND gate with datasheet, IC74LS04 with datasheet, IC74LS76JK flip-flop with datasheet, male-to-male jumper wires, magnifying lens. First, let us discuss the flip-flops. Flip-flops are fundamental building blocks in digital electronics, providing the ability to store and manipulate binary information in sequential circuits. Flip-flops are used in various applications, including memory elements in computer systems, frequency dividers, data storage, registers, counters, and other sequential logic circuits. Let us discuss the pin details of NAND logic gate IC74HC00. This IC comes in a 14-pin dual inline package DIP and 4 independent gates. Each of the 4 NAND gates has 2 inputs A and B and 1 output Y. Pin 7 is ground. Pin 14 is plus 5 volt DC power supply. Pins 1 and 2 are inputs. Pin 3 is corresponding output. Pins 4 and 5 are inputs. Pin 6 corresponding output. Pins 9 and 10 are inputs. Pin 8 is corresponding output. Pins 13 and 12 are inputs. Pin 11 is corresponding output. We are going to use all the 4 NAND gates for today's exercise. Construction of RS, reset and set flip-flop circuit and verification of the truth table. Using the magnifying lens, identify the NAND gate IC74HC00 is printed on the top of the IC. Check that the pins of the IC are not broken or damaged. Identify pin 1 of the IC. It may have a small notch or dot to indicate pin 1. Gently insert both the lines of pins of the IC into the breadboard, ensuring that each pin goes into a separate hole. Be careful not to bend the pins or force them into the holes. Make sure that the IC is correctly aligned in the right position over the breadboard in the digital trainer kit. Connect the pin number 7 to ground and pin number 14 to plus 5 volt supply using black and red color jumper wires respectively. Connect the pins 2 and 4 using jumper wire and connect to clock input in the digital trainer kit itself. From the input toggle switch, connect pin number 1 as set yes input to the IC. From the input toggle switch, connect pin number 5 as reset R input to the IC. Connect the pins 3 to 9, 6 to 13, 10 to 11, 12 to 8 as per the circuit diagram using jumper wires. Connect the pin 8 to the output LED Q and pin 11 to the output LED Q bar as per the circuit diagram. Verification of RS flip-flop circuit with truth table. Switch on the plus 5 volt DC power supply. Switch position 1 is high and position 0 is low. Apply different input to yes, set and R reset as given in the truth table and record the corresponding output levels and the status of both the LEDs. LED on means 1 and off mean 0. Input 0, 0, clock pulse, now output 0, 1, no change. Input 0, 1, clock pulse, now output 0, 1, set. Input 1, 0, clock pulse, now output 1, 0, reset. Input 1, 1, clock pulse, now output it is forbidden. Thus, we have constructed and tested the RS flip-flop using IC74HC00. Construction of D flip-flop circuit and verification of the truth table. We are going to use two numbers of NAND gate IC74HC00 for this D flip-flop. Make sure that the IC74HC00 is correctly aligned and that pin number 1 is in the right position. Gently insert the IC into the breadboard, ensuring that each pin goes into a separate hole without bending. Take the second IC74HC00, check and ensure the pins are also not broken or damaged. Identify the pin 1, align correctly and insert the IC next to the first IC74HC00 on the breadboard. This circuit requires 5 sets of NAND gates. This IC comes in a 14-pin dual inline package DIP and 4 independent gates. Connect the pins 7 and 14 of both ICs to ground and +5 volt supply respectively. In the first IC, connect pins 1, 2 using jumper wire. Connect them to pin 1 of the next IC and then to input toggle switch as D input. Connect the pins 2, 4 of the second IC using jumper wire and connect to clock input in the trainer kit. Connect pin 3 from the first IC to pin 5 on the second IC. Connect the pins 3 to 9, 6 to 13, 10 to 11, 12 to 8 in the second IC using jumper wires. Connect the pin 8 to the output LED Q and pin 11 to the output LED Q bar as per the circuit diagram. Verification of D flip-flop circuit with truth table. Switch on the +5 volt DC power supply and operate the toggle switch. Apply different input to D flip-flop as given in the truth table and observe the output status of Q and Q bar LEDs. Input 0, now clock pulse Q 0, Q bar 1. Input 1, now clock pulse Q 1, Q bar 0. Thus, we have constructed D flip-flop using NAND gate, ICs and verified its functioning with truth table.
Thus, we have discussed the pin details of NAND gate IC74HC00 and constructed and verified the output of the truth table.